What's good, YouTubers and YouTubettes? This is JB Sports, back again with another one. Undisputed super middleweight champion Terrence Crawford. Will he retire or will he continue to fight? What's next for Terrence Crawford? Now, after the Canelo Alvarez fight, he said in the post-fight press conference that he possibly could make a move to 160. That a move back down to 154 is not what he's looking to do. He still could maybe defend his belts at 168, but they got a lot of young guys that are trying to take that next step. A lot of guys that are very good fighters, but not big names. You got guys like Hamza Shiraz, who has one notable victory over Berlanga. You got guys like Diego Pacheco, who really don't have any notable wins. To be exact, I guess you could say his probably best win was over Steven Nelson. But Steven Nelson just got knocked out in the first round on the undercard of the Crawford-Canelo fight. So how good was Steven Nelson? You got guys like Mbili, who's ordered to have a rematch with Lester Martinez. That fight was a great fight. Best fight on the card, to be exact. And that's a fight that they're looking to make in the first quarter of 2026. The first fight is a fight of the year candidate. So I don't think any of those names are plausible for Crawford at 168, but he could go down to 160 and pursue a title in his 6th weight class. And I propose a middleweight tournament. Remember that old Super 6 middleweight tournament they had in the early 2000s, featuring Andre Ward, Carl Froch, Mikhail Kessler. You had Andre Durrell. You had a lot of big names. I think Jermaine Taylor was in that Super 6. I think we should have what you call a Super 4, a Final 4. Not a Super 6, but a Final 4 featuring IBF and WBO champion Janabek. You have the WBA champion Lara, and you have the WBC champion Adamas, and you have undisputed at 168 Terrence Crawford. He goes to that division. He'll give a lot of life to that division. That division is a down and trodden division right now. Not a lot of juice in that division. I think he'll add a lot of juice, a lot of fanfare to that division, and we can have a Final 4 style tournament featuring Terrence Crawford taking on WBA champion Ezri Landry Lara. You have WBC champion Carlos Adamas taking on, again, IBF and WBO champion Janabek. Those fights will take place in the first quarter of 2026, and the winners meet in the summer of 2026 for Undisputed. Turkey out of Sheik, if you're listening, I think that'll be a great idea. Make it happen. You can put it over there in Saudi Arabia, or you could have it here in the United States. That's Crawford, along with Tank Davis, in my opinion, are the 2 top American fighters as we sit here today. And I think you could do a fight with him and Lara over here in the United States. Maybe you do Janabek and Adamas over there in Saudi Arabia, and the winners meet either in Saudi Arabia or a big fight over here in the U.S., maybe in Las Vegas. So that's just what I propose. I want to let them know you guys' thoughts in the comment section. Do you like this Final 4 style middleweight tournament featuring Crawford versus Lara and Janabek versus Adamas and winners meet? Or do you think that Crawford should pursue maybe a fight with Jerome Buchanan at 160 or 168? Or maybe he tries to make David Benavidez come down from 175 to 168 fight Benavidez, which would be a very interesting matchup. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Which way you think that Crawford should go, or do you think Crawford should ride off into the sunset, call it a career? He beat the top dog in boxing, the face of boxing. It's no other fight that's going to be on that level, and he should just call it a career. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Follow me on Facebook, Gerard Briscoe. Follow me on TikTok at JB Sports. New media. Follow me on Twitch at Briscoe MA77071. Follow me on Instagram at JB Sports 9707. And follow me on my YouTube channels at JB Sports, the man, the myth, the legend 9656, and at JB Sports, the man, the myth, the legend 8000. And like, share, and subscribe to JB Sports, the man, the myth, the legend and I holla.